Hi, I'm Mia Togo, and welcome back to the Processing Playground. There's a lot of light in the air. Spring is in the air. I don't know where you are right now. Maybe you're in a different hemisphere, but here it is spring. And in this time of more light, it also is a reminder that we can hold shadowy places in our personality and in our life. And those are the parts of us that where we can hold resistance, those parts that we don't really want to go toward because it's uncomfortable. And resistance, with what's going on in the world right now, resistance can be a healthy thing. It means that we're coming up against our edges. It means like we're not going to take this anymore and we're going to push and fight for something different. Same thing in our bodies. We will feel resistance because we haven't gone there or it's uncomfortable. Maybe it can be emotional resistance, mental resistance, sometimes physical resistance. And so when that comes up, it just says that fear somewhere is up. And fear isn't bad. I talk about that a lot. Fear is just an indicator. Like in your car when you're driving and the light goes off and it says, it's time to service due. Sometimes we need to pay attention and pay service to those parts of our body, those parts of our psyche, the parts of who we are that need attention. So when the fear comes up, it usually is an indicator that there's growth there, but it just depends what we do with it. So if we go toward it and we navigate that and process, and those, I've talked about the processing and the rinsing and listening to the understanding of what needs to be heard, then we are able to resolve and heal and dissolve some of those past pains or those past discomforts or those past traumas so that we can actually move forward. And that takes time, it takes focus, and it takes a commitment. So this processing playground is really putting out to you, where is your resistance? Because oftentimes where that resistance is where we need to go. It's where the fear is saying, time for some self-care, and the indicator light is saying, put some light into your life. Wherever there's darkness, bring the light in, open up, investigate. Through that investigation and through that observing, then we're able to see new perspectives, new possibilities, so that we're not stuck and helpless, hopeless, that we can have a new vision for how we want to move forward. So this is some information, some food for thought for you to chew on, to navigate with. And if you're more or interested or curious about how to rinse and process, you can always contact me on my website, miatogo.com. Thank you for joining, and see you next time on the playground.